was blind, but now I see. I see.
I enjoy visiting restored historic buildings. Recently, I went to Bishop Hill, Illinois. The around 100 population community has state-tended buildings near Galesburg. Originally, the town began as an attempt by Swedish immigrants to establish a utopian colony in America. Only those who were healthy and who had some kind of artisan trade could be included in the voyage to the United States. The buildings that were built bear testimony to quality craftsmanship. But even at that, time, weather, and humankind can have a disabling effect. But here's the perfect truth. When an expert takes over and does a restoration project, the result is the original beauty is restored and generally with many improvements. Some things get stabilized and bettered, often in places and ways that cannot be seen by the viewer. To me, it is strong evidence that things can be restored to better than new. What a joy to move in and out of the buildings that day and take pleasure in their beauty more than 150 years later. The definition for restore is give back, return, to put or bring back into existence or use, to bring back or put back in its former or original state, to renew, to put again in possession of something. I love the definitions, and did you know that one of the, too many to say them all, names for God is Restorer? He is the original master of restorations. Listen to his words on his ability to give back and return things. From Zechariah 9:12, come back, return to the stronghold of security and prosperity, and I know that that is God, you prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will restore double your former prosperity to you. And from Psalm 71:20 and 21, though you have made me see troubles, many and bitter, you will restore my life again. From the depths of the earth you will again bring me up. You will increase my honor and comfort me once again. Now, I personally know firsthand the ability of God to restore a person. And I know what it is to have a marriage restored that has had irreconcilable differences. Because God is who he says he is, and he does what he says he will do. And here's what I personally think. Most of us believe Satan's lies and the world's truth over God's amazing, good and true word. Here's the verse, well, actually, here's a couple of verses that I went with. Give us gladness in proportion to our former misery, and replace the evil years with good. That from Psalm 90:15. And here's one I love, Joel 2:25. I will restore, God says, the years the locusts have eaten. Now, don't be fooled into thinking something is beyond repair. For what is impossible with mankind is possible with God. My prayer for you, for myself, is to turn to God when anything is lost, broken, or destroyed in our lives, because God promises perfect restoration.